That was the wrong button.
Welcome back to Super Mario Odyssey.
Yay, part 13.
Part 13.
The
Jesus.
luckiest number.
The luckiest number. Alright.
Even though hotels don't have... they skip over 13.
Do they really?
On floors, yeah.
Yeah, because
if
people...
Yeah.
They're like, oh, if I stay on floor 13, I'm gonna die. Just because it says floor 14 doesn't mean it's not floor 13. You
I mean, if you fall
from... it's just like...
If you're on an elevator, it only takes like 5 flights on an elevator for it to actually do damage to you. So, like...
There you go.
In reality, you're going to die no matter what.
As long as you're above 5 flights.
Yeah. Makes perfect... Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, exactly.
You want to know what else is silly?
What's that?
I don't remember where it is specifically, but there is like a mile marker that is 419.9.
Oh yeah, in Colorado, because people kept stealing the 420 mile marker.
Yep.
Yeah, I knew about this one actually.
I forgot about that one.
Holy shit, Ben! I don't think that's.
I think there are a few in other states too that did it as well.
Wait, are we going backwards?
No.
No. I think we made it past this part, but maybe I didn't grab. Or maybe I did grab the checkpoint. I don't know what the hell's happening right now, honestly.
Excuse me?
Scusa.
Yeah, we did this already.
Yeah, I swear I think we did.
So, Ben, did you want to open up with your weird story?
Oh, yeah. Okay. Let me get somewhere where I can stop for a brief moment because I have to open with this. This is a headline I read.
Headline.
Oh, boy.
The headline is, China's gene-edited babies will push bioethics into a dark new era.
What?
So,
where is this from? Like,
China.
No, I know, but like what
website?
Yeah, what website reported this?
Quartz.
Quartz, like spell like Quartz?
Yeah,
like the stone.
So, essentially, this madman in China was like, you know what sucks? AIDS. AIDS sucks.
AIDS do suck.
So he decided he was going to make babies that could not possibly get AIDS.
That's hilarious.
So, the way AIDS works is it targets the CCR5 gene, which is linked to your white blood cells and your immune system.
Sure. All right.
It creates a protein over your white blood cells, and HIV targets those. So what he decided to do is he artificially inseminated some eggs, used CRISPR, the gene editor.
Yeah.
Can we just talk about the roof of this building real quick with the flaming Bowser heads?
It's pretty good.
Yeah. That shit would not have worked on the Wii U.
But yeah, he took this. He had eggs. He had dudes with HIV jack off. They used that sperm to artificially inseminate some eggs on a petri dish.
Holy shit!
And then they're like, all right, now let's cut out CCR5. And these babies were born unable to have AIDS.
Holy fuck.
It's this thing where like, people are like, is this like ethical? And I'm like, if it's safe, I think it's unethical.
Oh, okay.
That was a movie. You skipped a movie.
You skipped a movie.
Oops, I'm sorry.
Well, for those of you who really cared about the channel's viewing, fuck you, says Ben.
Force of habit.
Fuck.
Oops. Shit, off to a good start.
Oh, I see what you gotta do. You gotta like smack those,
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Ah, that'll teach you, says Robot.
So,
oh, dude, you fucking...
Logan and I had a very interesting conversation recently about,
Dude!
Wow!
We get to see the movie anyways, because I totally fucked up that.
But Logan and I had an interesting conversation recently about Elon Musk and his whole, machine symbiosis thing.
Yeah, we were talking about this off camera. Got really deep. We didn't smoke any weed, but we just got into it.
And so there was a point where we were like, so who is the closest world power to some sort of like artificial whatever?
Mm-hmm.
And I said North Korea, and Logan said China. And I think you just proved Logan right.
China, I mean, technically
Holy
it was illegal
shit.
for these guys to, like, do this gene editing thing, but at the same time, like, if they actually just figured out how to end AIDS, like, I can't really be like...
Yeah, I
no.
mean, who's really going to say, oh, you violated human ethics? Like, motherfucker, I just cured HIV. Fuck you.
I think it's... If you can cure AIDS and you don't, I think that's the unethical thing here.
Yeah. Oh, so it was the Rayman Rabbits.
Yes,
Yeah.
They were the ones.
That's right.
They're in the Gundam. Is this a kaiju?
Yes, this is a kaiju.
Absolutely.
All right.
It's a mecha kaiju.
This is Mecha Kaiju. Well, Mecha Godzilla is a Mecha Kaiju, so this would count.
Yeah. This is like the bad guy of the PG version of Pacific Rim.
Okay, yeah, I'm cool with that. Yeah, no, I'm super cool with that. Yeah, no, but like I'm all for if China wants to create that sort of thing. Yeah, I say let them. Fuck it, right? Who am I to tell them no?
Definitely not a super genius curing AIDS.
Yeah, right? Certainly not.
So I'm going to go on the opposite side of this and say I have a little bit of a Name That State.
Oh, Name That State? I love Name That State.
So Name That State, for those who aren't familiar, Logan and I play this game where we find some crazy fucking headlines.
Crazy headline time.
And we read it to the other person, and they have to guess where this originated from.
And Ben, you're playing along.
So I will say this. I'm going to read you the article and then explain why there's going to be a different twist on this.
All right, sure.
So I believe it was something along the lines of...
I am not...
Am I in the
You
way?
are struggling hard.
Ooh,
Am I in the way, Ben?
no.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna do this the right way.
Oh.
Maybe.
78-year-old man says he's killed 90 women since 1970.
Holy fuck. Wait, who is it? A 70-year-old man did this?
So, yes, says he has killed... 78-year-old man has said he has killed 90 women since 1970.
Holy
now,
fuck,
this man is in prison.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah.
It would be
He is
weird if
serving
he
multiple
wasn't.
life sentences in prison. Where is he in prison?
I'm going to say Texas.
One shot, one kill.
Holy shit.
He
All
is
right.
serving his multiple life sentences.
Yeah, of course.
In
Well,
Texas.
because a life sentence is only 25 years.
Yeah.
Well, okay.
Oh my god.
It's
man. I
okay.
forgot about this part of this fight.
25 is the maximum sentence you can get, but it's...
I thought it was 30.
No, because 25 is considered a life sentence. So you'll see things that will say 25 plus,
Oh,
but
okay.
that is considered a life sentence.
Okay. Yeah, this guy will not be...
Yeah, no, he's certainly not. I mean, if everything that he said is true, not a chance.
I am doing very poorly on this boss
Yeah, Ben,
fight.
you're almost going to
This
die,
was the
dude.
boss fight I think I struggled the most with when I played
I've
this one,
never
so.
struggled with this one, which is irking me. Like, why am I now?
Have we talked about, there's, I gotta remember what it's called, but there's a Seether song that literally the first thing the lead singer says is, "It irks me."
It irks me. I have no idea.
Are we? Oh, yeah, we do just have like one more Raging Rabbit.
I
Yep.
think it's No Jesus Christ, I think is what it's called.
No, Jesus
The
Christ.
story of my life.
Holy fuck, dude. It's serious business.
Yeah.
Ooh, I don't like these.
You love it.
It might be 6-gun quota,
6-gun quota. That's a great name, actually, for something.
especially a Seether song.
That's true. Man, dude, that little bird does not move fast, does it?
No. Which is me.
Fuck, dude. I mean,
am-
you had to do what you had to do, but
Stop
there it
fighting.
is.
Okay, just don't fall over. Okay.
Yeah, no, you're good. You're good.
Oh, god damn
Dude,
it.
no, you gotta do it the way it wants you to do it. There you go. There you go.
Fuck
There
you,
you go.
fuck you, fuck you, fuck you.
Yeah.
Oh my god. It's over.
It's over.
I went totally quiet there because I
Yeah,
was
no,
stressed out. I'm
you
like,
were
I have
super
one,
focused.
I have one fucking heart now. I cannot possibly.
You couldn't like take the risk.
I could
But you
not.
defeated a mecha kaiju by yourself. Oh, it even had the fireworks of their faces.
The song
it's
is called
they
Eyes
knew.
of the Devil.
Eyes of the Devil. That's not a better song name.
No, it's not. Not than 6-gun quota.
Oh fuck!
But
dude.
when you like think of the sound, like the tracks names of that album,
yeah,
No Jesus Christ, 6-gun quota, Eyes of the Devil.
you could tell that
They're
they were really into reggae.
Yeah, exactly.
They were really into it.
Heavily inspired by reggae. Yeah.
Wow, dude.
That is
Seether's super into reggae.
that is Seether's
That's an
Bob
MSG
Marley
exclusive.
album.
Yes, it's true.
Bob Marley and the Seethers. That's definitely it.
But that's on the same album as what's that one that like Micah and I were singing a lot during the original Garden Ghost album?
Five Finger Death Punch.
No, it was not. It was a Seether song. Hold your dollar bills and leave your thrills all here
fuck!
with me.
It's oh fuck! I actually know this one too.
Yeah.
Remedy.
Yeah, it's all same album.
Oh fuck yeah! So, I know we've all kind of talked about really weird shit.
You got a really weird shit.
Do
you want to talk about that East Indian Island again?
No. We've talked about that on the video.
This?
Ben, you know about that, right? About the East Sentinel Island.
What was it?
Okay, so I'll tell this story again.
This is gonna be like a TLDR.
Yeah. So if you guys have already seen the video where I talk about this, you can probably skip over like 2 minutes or something. But I'm gonna give you the quick rundown. There's a Christian missionary.
Oh, that yeah. That,
yeah. Okay.
It's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna save these tribal people.
Yeah, no,
they
he was
fucking
like,
kill him.
Yeah, no. So
We
basically,
still never looked on the map about
oh no. So actually,
see
I
if
have a
the boat
great
was
thing
there.
to talk about with that because I did a little bit of research.
Oh.
There are Google reviews of the East Sentinel Island that give it 4.5 out of 5 stars. People have just gone onto the internet and started fucking with people. It's like great place, but I wouldn't recommend it for a vacation.
Oh my god.
the people are very humbling. They're very nice.
No, but it's like I really recommend going there, but you might never want to leave once you're there and shit like that. Like it's just so fucked up. Like they're 4.5. It's like 4.5 out of 5-star reviews for the East Sentinel Island. But
I'm gonna Google this. What?
yeah, no, absolutely. Just go to Google reviews, type in East Sentinel Island. You'll find some of the. It's some crazy ass shit. I hope Google hasn't like taken it down or something, but
They probably haven't.
probably haven't because
Google still has.
I checked this like at the time of recording this. The last time I looked, it was probably about
like
14 hours ago, so it's fairly recent. But yeah, for those of you who actually are kind of curious and haven't seen this, there's a Christian missionary in India, and he was like, "Hey, what's that island over there?" And the guys were like, "Hey, dude, don't fuck with that island." There was a white guy that went there back in like the 1800s. And they're afraid of white people. Like they're super aggressive to white people because, you know, it just bad shit happened with them. They don't trust white people. He's like, yeah, but like, do they know about the Lord? And they're like, dude, you're gonna die. He's like, no. I'm gonna go there with my Bible and I'm gonna, you know, tell them about it. Fucking funny as shit. It's not funny because he's dead, but it's funny because like they tried to warn him and he didn't listen. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's so fucking like. It's sad but funny. It's like, you kind of deserved it, you son of a bitch. So, you know, he showed up and then died. Like, they fucking killed him. They shot him with a bow and arrow and shit. And, like, it's 2018. You're getting fucking killed with bow and arrow. Like,
you're at the wrong place.
Yeah, you're in the wrong time period.
God, it's great. The spectrum to tribal people. I think, have I told you about the cargo cults before?
The cargo cult?
Okay, so this is a thing, back whenever white people were initially, like, starting to, like, visit these, tribal islands, these tribal people would, basically, they'd see these white people come, and, these white people would try and, like, modernize or, you know, give these tribe people manners or whatever the fuck.
Okay, yeah.
So, to these tribal people, these white people come, they do weird stuff like make the tribal people like wear clothes and like they just sit there and write stuff down in their boat. But all the time, these white people get cargo delivered to them. So
I have heard of this actually.
So yeah, what the tribal people start to think is that
the cargo planes are like the gods.
Yeah.
Like
these things the white people doing are rituals to appease the cargo gods.
Yeah.
And the most famous one of these was no one knows if this dude actually exists. There's no record of a John Frum existing, but there's a cult on this one island dedicated to John Frum and his cargo.
That was actually really impressive, Ben. But
Is
no,
it just like the zero gravity that you're riding on?
Yeah. So, like, this island is hilarious. Every year on, I forget the day, I think it's sometime
in May, I think.
May, yeah.
But, like, they wait for this cargo plane to show up, and they have, like, drawings of cargo planes and shit. Like, they haven't seen cargo planes in 50 fucking years or some shit. Or over that now.
Uh-huh.
But, like, they still, like, they have just, like, drawings, like, caveman drawings of planes just dropping off shit. Sure. And they believe that the cargo plane is their god.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah. So, speaking
Well, they believe John Frum is their god, and their god John Frum is going to deliver cargo to them.
Before we get too far away from the Sentinel Island thing, I found some Google reviews.
Oh, did you? Okay, yeah.
So we have the meal was okay. Not sure what it was, but it tasted like chicken, pulled pork, possibly human.
Oh wait, I gotta ask this. Does it still have a 4.5 out of 5-star review?
4.6.
4.6. Oh, it went up. Okay. God, the internet is undefeated.
It was great, but unfortunately the food wasn't that good. My right leg was supposed to be perfectly boiled, and it tasted a bit raw.
That's fucked up. That's fucking hilarious.
And then we have. I discovered that having arrows planted in my cheek, legs, and torsos really makes you appreciate when you are painless. What a great experience.
What a humbling experience this is. Oh, God. I'm going to piggyback off of what Ben was talking about with the cargo
Also, I
people.
found those off of indiatoday.in.
India Today?
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty good. I'm going to piggyback off of what Ben said.
Oh, what are you?
With Neil deGrasse Tyson.
What did Neil deGrasse Tyson
do? Yeah, did you figure out? Did you
so
figure this out
I recently, and by recently I mean last night, I was watching Neil deGrasse Tyson to help me fall asleep, and I wasn't really paying him any fucking attention whatsoever, but I was like, yeah, fuck it, I heard something about Christopher Columbus in my sleep, so I was like, yeah, I'm gonna check it out and see what I missed.
I'm awake now.
Yeah, so I was like, I'm gonna figure out what I missed. So, Christopher Columbus, huge dick. He went, and one of the places that he found, he didn't have enough supplies to get back home. Mm-hmm. So he's talking to the natives of where he was at, and he's like, hey man, do you guys, can you give us some stuff so that we can, go back home? And Christopher, and the natives were like, hey man, listen, we don't have any more supplies than, what we have right here. If we give you anything, we're going to lose people ourselves. We can't help you. I'm sorry. He's like,
Ben found a moon.
So Christopher Columbus was like, all right, listen, because Christopher Columbus, he read, the tables for, the moon and stuff. He knew a lunar eclipse was coming, and, or a solar eclipse, rather, was coming a week from that day. And he's like, listen, my God will block the heavens and will create a blood moon if you do not give us supplies. And he will do this in 1 week. And like I said, Christopher Columbus, he knew that this was actually going to happen because of science. But
because of science.
But the natives didn't know. Some of the natives were pretty skeptical. They were he doesn't know that. And then some of them were like, no, we need to, we can't take this risk. Sure enough, a week from that, they still hadn't given them supplies. What happens? Solar eclipse.
Oh, I've never seen
freaks them the fuck out. They're immediately like, fuck it, we'll give you whatever you want. Just tell your God to stop. You can have all your stuff. So they give him a bunch of stuff. He leaves to go back home. Mm-hmm. Half of that tribe is dead. Because they only had enough food to keep themselves sustained at that point in time. Mm-hmm. If they even said before, hey, if we give you anything, we're going to lose people. Christopher Columbus, huge dick, decides to play off of their fear. So, Christopher Columbus, dickhead.
Not surprised.
Not surprising at all, knowing him. But I was like, I never knew that before.
Did you know Christopher Columbus?
I mean, oh yeah, no, me and him, we go way back. You didn't know that?
No.
Oh yeah, no.
I learned something today.
Yeah, no, me and him, we talk all the time. We play Fortnite sometimes with Ninja.
With Ninja?
Yeah, Ninja, myself, Christopher Columbus, we're all there. The whole squad.
And you only play Fortnite on mobile?
Oh yeah, no, exactly. Well, because we want to get called up to the big leagues at some point. With our Verizon phones.
Do you know about that commercial?
No.
Yeah.
It's the Samsung whatever.
Yeah, it's like the Samsung Galaxy or whatever. But it's this black girl, and she's playing, and her mom comes in and is like, "Hey, sweetie, Ninja wants to call you up to the big leagues."
I mean, it's a bunch of fucking.
It gets worse, but like
it starts out with the local game store wants to sponsor you.
Yeah, it's like you're playing Fortnite on mobile. Hey, sweetie, the local game store wants to sponsor you, and they're like, "Okay, mom." Like,
and then it becomes like something about Travis Scott.
Yeah, it's like you're gonna play Travis Scott so you can get these wins.
It's like these squad wins or something.
Yeah, and then it cuts to Travis Scott being like, "Let's get these squad wins, kid."
It's so weird.
And
then it's like Ninja wants you to come up to the big leagues, and I'm like, there's no
fucking
big leagues.
Yeah, there's no. Ben. Fuck.
Okay.
Ben put down the remotes completely. He was like, "Fuck."
No, he unhinged the Joy-Cons.
Because you have to do this shit. Oh, come
on.
Come on. Oh, thank God. Okay.
I think he made it.
Whenever you have to do that shaking stuff, it's horrible to keep it locked in, which is why I chose the Joy-Cons, because it's horrible to do this while trying to navigate.
You were just going for these moons. Fly to the treasure chest and back, says the moon.
Oh.
Zer.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie though, these bullet bills look kind of cute.
They're kind of cute.
I'd fuck one.
You would?
I'd fuck a bullet bill. What are you saying? You wouldn't?
I think these are bonsai bills.
Are they bonsai bill?
I think the big ones are bonsai bills.
Okay, I'm glad you brought up bonsai, because I wasn't gonna talk about this.
Oh yeah.
But now I'm gonna talk about
Logan's
this.
really mad about this.
I'm pretty fucking upsetty with no spaghetti. So, the new Lion King that they're making, you know, the one with Beyonce and
Donald Glover.
Donald Glover, yeah, not Danny Glover.
Not Danny Glover.
Yeah, different guy.
I'm too old for this shit.
Yeah. They've renamed the hyenas. Two of them out of the three.
They renamed two of the hyenas, one of which Logan has tattooed on his leg.
Yeah.
You know about that, Logan's Ed the Hyena tattoo. They renamed Ed to...
They renamed Ed to something with a K. It's like Kiai or some weird shit. Like it's
one's like Anzu.
Ansa, and then the other one starts with a K. It's Ansa and then somebody else. Kiawe.
I'll look it up.
I'm so disappointed because they took away Ed and Bonsai, but they left Shenzi.
They didn't take the characters away.
No, but like they took the name away, and that's what I wanted was.
Hey,
the
look,
name.
Ben, it's you.
It is Ben. Don't do it, Ben.
Gives no fuck.
Don't do it, Ben. Holy fuck!
I heard that.
Did you murder that stone guy?
Yeah, he's.
Oh fuck, dude! You murdered him.
I'm sorry.
I mean, he did deserve it, but dude, you murdered him.
Oh, did we talk about the fact that the actor who plays Baron Mordo in the Doctor Strange movie is fucking Scar?
Is it really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. That's awesome.
Kamari.
Okay, Kamari is the name.
And Azizi.
Azizi. I thought it was Ansa. Oh well. Who
No, you're
guessed?
thinking of the Detroit Lions defensive end Ziggy Ansah.
I'm definitely not because no.
Ezekiel Ansah.
Yeah, only you would know that.
Dude, you claim to be a Lions fan.
I like the Lions. It doesn't mean I pay attention to them. I just like the fact that they're lions.
That's not what it is at all.
That's how
you like the Lions because you lived in Detroit for like a couple of years.
I lived in Michigan. It was Flint.
Oh, I lived in Detroit.
You lived in Detroit.
I did. I lived in the white part of Detroit.
You lived in the good part. Not that part where B Rabbit is from in 8 Mile. Oh, it's this bitch! I remember her. Oh, now she has 3 hats on her. Boy.
What did you call her? Do you remember what you called her in the first episode?
Aunt Jemima or some shit.
No, fuck, I'm gonna have to find it.
Yeah, no, I have no fucking clue.
I've always thought she looked like Gertrude, but it's just me.
No, you called her something like...
She Baba Yaga?
Like...
Oh, dude, you can only take 1 hit.
It was something like the reason God doesn't exist or something.
Oh, like Fetus of God or something.
Yeah, it was something like that.
Yeah. Dude, you smacked the shit out of her.
No, I think we called her Betty White at one point.
I think we probably did. Titty White. Oh, dude, that perfect spin move.
Cool.
Okay. Alright. Now I'm back to that quiet focus because I don't want to have to restart this shit.
That's right.
You only need to hit them one more time.
Hit the fetus of God one more
Right,
time.
we can't really gender this thing.
You want to bet? I can gender the shit out of it.
What is this? What is this, male or female, Logan?
The chain chomp or the fetus of God?
The fetus of God. Is the fetus of God a male or female rabbit?
Oh, this is absolutely a female fetus of God.
Are you positive?
Yes, I am actually positive, and I'll tell you why I know it's a female fetus of God.
The
Because
physics of its boobs are the physics of man boobs.
No. I'm not even physically. I can tell you why it's the fetus of God, though, because the
Why
fetus.
it's a female fetus.
Why it's the female fetus of God? Because she's dead. Okay. And people like to kill their daughters, so it's obviously a female fetus of God.
Look at all the coins.
Tell me I'm wrong.
You're
Look
wrong.
me in the eye and tell me I am incorrect in what I say
Hey,
to
Logan, you're wrong.
you. You're wrong. Wake up, sheeple. The Earth is a donut.
Is it?
No.
I'm a 1 on the Richter scale. Okay?
You're a 0.1 on the Richter scale.
That means that I do good.
Is that what that means?
That's what Richter scale confirm. Ben, I thought you were going to kill yourself.
I'm done.
This conversation killed me.
Mario's
Holy
piecing
crap,
the
what is
fuck
that?
out.
It's a frog. It's a frog! Sweet.
Is this the only other time you see the frog?
Holy
no.
fuck, what the fuck?
Wow.
That's weird.
That was Cat Mario and Cat Peach.
Yeah, the frog physics are something else on the moon.
Fuck, why are you so high?
Because he got high.
No.
Come on, just get
Hey, you did it.
Looks like there's a moon over there.
yeah, there is. Gotta give a little.
Bye, frog.
Nah, dude, you fucked up.
Did he, though?
No, never mind. He didn't fuck up.
Oh, the frog died. The frog poofed.
The frog poof. Dun-dun-dun-dun, the tip of a white spire.
I definitely thought this said the tip of a wildfire.
I mean, it could if you really wanted it to. If you believe.
If you believe.
Wait,
If
are the
you
purple
believe.
coins here like the star bits?
Yeah.
From Galaxy?
Yeah, they are.
That's cool.
Do you guys want to know some weird-ass conspiracy theory?
Sure.
Alright, check this out. This is some crazy shit that I heard. Are you guys familiar with the aquatic ape theory?
No.
Okay. I'm going to tell you guys about this because I found out about it last night while I was half asleep. Okay? So that's the best time to
From
learn.
Black Science Man?
Yeah, from Black Science. Actually,
Are you
no.
familiar with
It was
that?
right after
That
Black
meme?
Science Man.
You familiar with that meme that it's a picture of Neil deGrasse Tyson that says, people don't think it is, but it do, Black Science Man?
So, the aquatic ape theory is the reason why humans can swim is because we descended from an aquatic ape.
Oh, yeah?
Yep. So,
What?
okay, no. Hang on. It gets weirder. Okay, they point to the reason being is our noses and our buoyancy in water. Okay, the
Compared
reason
to regular...
compared to chimpanzees. Okay, the reason being is that if you look at a chimpanzee's nose, it's flat, and when you put them into water, they can't swim because they're so dense, they're so muscular, they don't float. That's why at zoos they'll have a chimpanzee enclosure, but they have a moat that surrounds it. So because the chimps, they can't swim. They don't know how to swim. But the reason why
Imagine
humans
having
have
that
our noses
problem
where the
is-
nostrils point down so that we can actually swim in water.
Imagine having that problem where you're just so ripped you can't float.
Yeah, no. But isn't it? Okay, I'm not saying I agree with this theory at all, but what I'm saying is that this is the funniest fucking theory.
It's a yeah, I mean, our noses are the result of something called neoteny. I think I pronounced that right, which is where if you look at a baby chimpanzee, they look like us. To
Sure,
a very
yeah.
large degree.
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
Neoteny is whenever in evolution adults maintain infant features.
Sure.
Which is kind of where our faces came from. And beyond that, I mean, chimps can swim if they need to. They just don't.
No,
want to.
they physically can't. They can
Mario's
wade
cold.
in water. They can wade in it, but they can't actually physically swim. Orangutans can swim because
Can chimps not swim at all?
Chimps cannot swim. That's why at zoos they have a moat that's around them because chimps
Oh.
can't actually swim in water. Like,
That's weird.
orangutans
something
are
today.
one of the few apes that actually have buoyancy. I didn't realize that at the time. I had to actually do research because I kind of like half woke up to hearing this. I was like, what the fuck? I can't, like, I was like that. I was like, there's no way chimps can't swim. I had to look it up, and sure enough, it's like their muscle mass makes them too dense to actually keep themselves afloat. And, like, they can, like, just stand there in water that they can actually, like, stand in, and they can, like, move over to stuff. But the idea that, like, we came from an aquatic ape is that at one time during our evolution period,
Don't go in there.
apes would actually, like, they would go out into the beaches and they would, like, search for, like, mollusks and stuff, but they'd be, like, far enough away from, like, the jungles and shit, so, like, jaguars, leopards, shit like that, they can't, like, come out and attack. Like, if they did, like, you see it coming. So, that, like, that's the whole idea, is that's why, like, when humans hop into water, like, things like our metabolism slow down, and, like, there's some other shit that happens. It's like the oils in our skin, like, deteriorate or something like... It's, like, weird shit like that. It got really in-depth, but it just seems more like a crackpot conspiracy than anything.
It does. It's people being like, I want to descend from something no one knows about.
Yeah, no, exactly. It's like, I've never even heard of an aquatic ape.
Yeah, it's not a real thing.
I feel like we would have found a skeleton
like,
of it.
Are we talking like the whale equivalent of an ape? Like a mammal that became fully aquatic?
No, what I think it is like subaquatic. So, like, almost like an amphibious ape.
Definitely, I mean... If chimps can't swim...
Chimps
then
can't, but orangutans can.
There's
Like,
definitely a point where we began to develop buoyancy, but I wouldn't call that an aquatic ape.
yeah, no, I think... No, but, like, that's just what the theory is called. But, like, I think what they're actually trying to get across is that it's not necessarily a full aquatic. Like, it doesn't have, like, gills and stuff. It doesn't have, like, fins.
It's basically saying we don't really believe we fully came from chimpanzees.
Exactly, yeah. It's like we're actually more related to orangutan than people might think. I think is what they were trying to go for. But they don't phrase it that way. That's just my comprehension of what they were trying to say.
Chimps are our closest living relative.
I think so. Like,
Orangutans are the furthest from us of all the apes.
sure, and I believe that.
I mean, it's not impossible for, like, us to develop the, fuck yes, did it. Sorry.
Nice. Well, you already got that star.
Yeah, I know, I
Or
just...
moon. I'm gonna say that a lot.
gonna delay going in there, because the episode's about done.
Yeah. I'm waiting for you guys to, like, kill this
Oh,
conversation.
oh
like,
no. Yeah, that's
You know,
it. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
saying, like, that's the end of the MSG Science episode.
Fuck yeah, MSG Science, do it.
We can continue it next episode if needed.
Yeah.
I can go into some of the complexities of human evolution.
Yeah, check that out in part 14, guys.